And really, thank you for taking care of all those pandas for not just 1 or 2 or 3 years in Chengdu, China, but 10 years. What kept you going?
Wow, I mean, it's really two things. It's the pandas and it's my colleagues. Of course, the pandas are these amazing animals, and like being with them every day is amazing. But also, like, I love my coworkers. We've become a family.
But James, how did you get interested in pandas in the first place?
So originally, I came to China to work with black bears, and I saw now my colleague give a lecture and was really impressed by what she was doing. And she's a foreigner, and I never realized that foreigners would get these opportunities to work with pandas. So seeing her really inspired me to get interested in work with pandas. Because I contacted the panda base and I said, look, I have these skill sets. I'm a good animal trainer and I'm a good researcher. I would love the chance to work with pandas. So we gave it a try and it worked out great.
How would you describe your colleagues, whom you said you had tremendous fun working with, and who you described as family?
Working with animals, it's not like a regular job. Basically, we're dirty. The animals, we get poop on us.
Mm.
We're sweaty. We have to stick together. It's really hard not to become close to someone when you work in those conditions. And what really surprised me was just outside of work. Anytime I needed a favor, anytime I needed, some problems, whether it was a health issue, I can just contact my colleagues. They would be there right away and help me through all of this. So it's just been like the greatest thing for me to be here with them and to bond with them.
How do you look at this panda diplomacy between China and the United States, and using panda as gestures of goodwill?
With globalization now and all of these global issues like climate change, we no longer live in a vacuum, right? One country can't exist and one country can't solve all of these issues on their own. So when you take a species like the giant panda that has this, massive global appeal, right? We can relate and use them for launching grounds for other things. People in America love giant pandas. What are their actions in America that are affecting the survival of pandas in China? Well, pollution, climate change, all of these things are factors that are all linked together. So the point that having a panda as a talking point for, like you said, diplomacy and these global issues, I think it's the perfect thing for us to do. We can all agree pandas are cute. We can all agree pandas are special. And we can all agree that having pandas makes the world a better place. So what are some other areas that we can discuss? And then how can we work together to solve these problems? And that with those ideas, pandas are a unique species that can kind of be a gateway to these other discussions.